Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, and in today's video I have my May favorites. I had a fun month during May. I did a lot of artwork. I think I mentioned before that I'm doing a Pinterest live for the month of May. So I've been doing a lot of work for that and then doing a little bit more to post on TikTok and Instagram and Pinterest. So I have a lot of really fun products that I was using. But before I show you my May favorites, I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe. I would love it if you become part of this little community that I'm trying to build here on YouTube. So I'm going to start with my watercolor favorites. So the first one is this palette that I already shown in this channel. This is the Vinci watercolors. This is the Paul Jackson's watercolor palette. The Wandering Watercolorist. So this is how the swatches look like, and then this is how the palette. So you get this really nice gray tint, and then you open it up and you get all of these colors. Now I really love Da Vinci paints. They do acrylic wash, I believe oils and watercolors, and I think that they are reasonably priced and they are really high quality. I really love the products. I highly recommend them. You could buy their tubes on, I believe, Blake's and Jerry's and maybe other suppliers here in the US, or the palettes are only available on their website. So I'll link that down below. They also have these really nice trios of like sets that they curate for like different themes, like floral or landscapes and stuff like that. So I'll make sure I link down below. And like I mentioned, if you haven't tried Da Vinci paints, I will highly recommend you do. Okay. Second, I did I did a Jackson's haul. It was my first time buying from Jackson, and I was really impressed by their shipping and their prices. It was very reasonable priced, and they even deliver faster than Blake's. Usually when I order from Blake's or Jerry's, it takes me like around a week to 7 days, and this one was here within 2 days. So anyway, the one that I'm going to show you is the SCHMINCKE Super Granulating colors in Deep Sea. So you get this little set, that's the box, and then it comes like this. Now I love granulating colors. There's something about it that I really love and I enjoy. So I've been looking at this set for a while now. They've been out for a while now, and they have different sets. So I decided to get the Deep Sea just because I like more blue tones, and I like to add a lot of blue on my backgrounds. And I am really I'm really happy with them. Let me show you little swatches. Okay, so this is really tiny, and I'll show you this why I have this tiny card right now. But this is how they look. Look at how pretty all of them are. Even this one and this black one, they're all so pretty. Now, this little card comes in this little watercolor palette, and is 3D printed, and it's by a little company called Arts to Embers on Etsy. I'll make sure I link that down below. And I've been wanting to buy something from this little Etsy shop for a while now, and I finally decided to buy it because this palette was perfect to put the SCHMINCKE granulated colors, because it comes with 5 pans already. So I decided to give it a go, and I bought this. I really like how well made it is. It even has like a little mixing area in here, and like I said, the pans, you could remove them if you want. Oh, they're stuck in there right now, but I really like the design. And he included this swatch card with them, as well as some dot cards from handmade watercolors that he's trying to make. So I really like this tiny little palette. Look at that, how tiny. My other watercolor palette that I've been enjoying is this one by Jen Crafts. Now this one they gifted to me. I do have an affiliate code with them, and I'll link it down below at no cost to you, and you can use my code CrazyArts for 10% off. But this is all their metallic colors, and I really like them. I like how they re-wet, And the variety of colors that you get, you could get this on Amazon, or like I said, you could go on their website and you could buy it from there, and you could use my discount code to get 10% off. It's up to you, whatever you want to do, but I highly recommend this. I really love the colors that they have, the selection, and they re-wet really easily. I do have some other Gen Crafts products that I'm trying out because I want to do like this review video of the Gen Crafts products that they have, and so far I'm going to tell you the truth, I do not like the wash. The wash yet, I just had a hard time working with it. But the watercolors, I have the metallics, I have another watercolor palette, I really like those, and they also sell watercolor tubes and acrylics. So I already tried the acrylics are fine. I haven't tried the watercolor tubes, and I tried the wash set tubes and I hated it. So I'm working on that. If you're interested in the reviews, please let me know so I could work faster on that video. And last actually no, I have 2 more watercolors. So this is something that I feature on a haul. I got this from Etsy as well. So I went on an Etsy shopping spree and I got a bunch of items from Etsy. So I'm working on doing an Etsy haul video where I show you everything that I bought from Etsy. There are art prints, watercolors, sketchbooks, and a bunch of stuff. So I'll put that video somewhere in June. But one of those things was this watercolor stackable palette. So first, it came like this. So you have the lid. Then you have 2 palettes. And as you can see, they're quite big. Like as big as my hand. And they come like that. And because I love them so much, I ended up buying 2 more. So from the seller, you could buy only the 2 palettes, or you could go ahead and buy the 2 palettes plus the lid. When I first bought it, I was a little disappointed because I thought it was going to be ceramic, but it's a ceramic like plastic. And I already washed one and the colors came off. There was no staining, so hopefully I don't get any stains from them in the future, but I really like them. So I'm going to put the seller and the item in the description down below for you to check it out if you are wanting to try something like this. Okay, now last watercolor product, and that is this this Winsor & Newton watercolor paper. This is the block. Now I have tried a lot of watercolor papers. My favorite would be Arches, and that is widely available to me in my local art supply stores and on any art supply website that you like, Blake's, Jerry's, Jackson's. And a lot of people I haven't tried the Arches watercolor blocks, but I have tried this guy and I love working on this paper. There is something really nice. This is one of the portraits that I did for my Pinterest live. So there's something really nice about this paper. I really like how it absorbs water and how I'm able to do a lot of techniques, wet on wet, which is something that I love to do for my backgrounds especially. So I don't hear a lot of people talking about this paper. Honestly, I love working on it, and I'm going to try to buy an Arches watercolor block just to see. I don't know if it's going to be different from the sheets, but I'm going to use it and see if I like it better than the Winsor & Newton. I have this guy. I have the Stonehenge Aqua Cold Press, and this one is okay. It's not my favorite, but for the price it's good, but it's not as I don't like it as much as I love the Winsor & Newton watercolor paper. So if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend you give it a try. It's really good. Okay, so I believe I had 2 more products and that's it. So of course, if you know me, you know that I love Posca Pens. So again, Posca Pens are another May favorite. I did a Catwoman illustration using Posca Pens. I'm going to link it up here and maybe down below. And I just love how fun they are, how pigmented, and I really love those bright, bold colors. So I always have a blast when I'm using Posca pens. Now with that, I also have this mixed media artboards by Canson. So I got this specifically to use for my Posca pens illustrations. Let me open it up for you. So this is really thick. Like, I don't know if you could tell. Like, that is some thick paper right there. And I really like it. So when I'm using my Posca pens, I like to do a layer of what's it called, matte medium or like acrylic, because the Posca pen tends to like damage the surface of the paper. So I like to do that because I don't like those little pieces of paper that end up everywhere. And I really wanted something a little bit thicker just to be able to handle that, and this one did the job. Now I haven't tried it for wet media. I might give it a try, see how it works, but for the purposes of why I bought it, this worked really well. And I believe, yeah, I think that's it. So for the month of May, I think I'm going to show my Etsy haul. I have another Jackson's haul, and then I want to put more of my painting process, but usually those videos don't do as well. So if you have a chance, please watch them. I would appreciate it if you do. And let me know which art supply was your favorite during the month of May, or which art supply that I talked about here are you interested in hearing a little bit more. That way I could do a video or like even a shorts for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.